And I realized that I could achieve the goals that I had left behind into the year 2000. I closed my 20-year business because I was the business, couldn't sell it. And I thought at that time that was it, end of that chapter. I was never going to achieve those wellness goals that I had. But fast forward 23, 24 years later, and I'd been coached by this coach, I realized I could now achieve these goals. And the moment I connected that I realized those values and that desire was still there, and I still have the skills, the knowledge, and the expertise to do that, I embarked wholeheartedly, fully onto this journey. It was challenging because a lot of things had changed in those 24 years, but I knew I was on the right path and I had to do it. I had to complete this. I had to give it my best shot.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Christine. Yeah, great. So you believed, yes, the change starts from believing that it is possible.
Believe
Yes, you believe that you realize that this is possible. This is really can be your life, and this is what you can do. Believe in yourself and have faith and make decision. Great.
it's really funny because in that 24 years, I learned other things that are still useful in what I'm doing now. So it wasn't like I don't regret that. It's still useful and I can use it, that knowledge and experience I had during that time.
Yes, yes. Sometimes it comes with the right time.
At the
Great.
right time.
Yeah. Thank you, Evangelis.
I'll go back a long ways because when I started at the first corporation, it was 350,000 employees. It was a large corporation. They were huge, and I was just 21 when I started. And a lot of times when you're in that age, people sometimes do not take you serious. So I had to believe that I had something to offer, and um, I had a very large customer, and they would be a facilities manager. They would take care of other companies' data. And I would walk around the operations room, and a lot of times the operators would complain, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. And I just noticed they really didn't understand and utilize the features properly. So I went to their director and I said, do you have a problem if I would customize a class? And he said, no. So I did that, took 125 operators through my class and stuff. And then when I went to my manager, they said, well, we don't charge for that. That's just value add. And I said, well, what do you mean? I spent 4 or 5 weeks developing this custom training and provided it and delivered it. And so I have a plaque now from, it was IBM was the company. I have a plaque from IBM, first dollar training build. And I thought, seriously, no one in 75 years of it being in and 350,000 employees, no one thought of doing this? And apparently not. So my point is sometimes when you're a pioneer or a trailblazer and no one has done it, I'm sure you've heard the phrase, we've never done it like that before. You have to dig in and really believe that you have something to offer and that you could do it in spite of what everyone else says, and they've been there for 20 years and you've just been there for a couple. It's where you have to really believe in yourself. So that's the idea. Thanks.